Hey there, thanks for tuning in to our video on the neighborhood of Juniper in the community of Rienda in the city of Rancho Mission Viejo, Orange County's newest city. So what we're going to do today is we're going to look at where the neighborhood is located within the community and within the city. And then we're going to look at what models are available for sale right now. There's homes for sale right now. And you don't have to compete against multiple buyers to get one of these homes. We're going to talk about what's special about the neighborhood and also maybe what's not so good that you need to know about, that the builders, when you visit, they're not going to tell you. They're not going to tell you what the flaws are, but I am. So my name's Grant Lowell, local Orange County realtor, ready to help you find your next home.
There's the sales office right there. So this is where you would come if you're interested in learning about the new homes that are available at Juniper. Be glad to come back here with you and register.
And help you not get bamboozled by not knowing certain information. So I'm going to tell you everything that you need to know. So first off, where is the neighborhood located? It's exactly 52 miles north, actually 61 miles north of San Diego and 52 miles south of Los Angeles. So it's about 10 miles shy of being right smack dab in the middle between the two major cities. So maybe you're a couple and one works in San Diego and one works in LA. This is the perfect location for you. So moving on, what are some of the major landmarks that are near this new neighborhood? We've got Casper's Wilderness Park.
Well, there's the sign, Casper's Wilderness Park, and it's right on Ortega Highway.
Great place to camp, hike, go on mountain bike rides. And that's a mere 1.5 miles away, almost walking distance, right down Ortega Highway. But there's actually a back way, so if you have a mountain bike, you can ride your bike over there. It's about 5 miles away from the mission at San Juan Capistrano, and about 8 miles away from the Dana Point Harbor, with tons of restaurants. They're redoing the whole thing. They're remodeling. They're building a parking structure. They're taking all the existing parking. If you've ever been there to Dana Point Harbor, all the existing parking is becoming an outdoor mall.
And then they're going to free up all that parking, I guess, and they're going to develop that entire waterfront.
Okay, so that makes sense. So give up a little bit of a view and get all that parking to develop.
It just started March 1st.
And they're redoing all the boat slips. It's going to be amazing. And that's very close to this new community. It's going to add value to the entire area, including Rancho Mission Viejo. So moving right along, we're going to do an overview map. So here is our overview map of the whole community of Rienda. It's a great new community. They are going to be building in this area for the next 15 years, and they've got multiple building sites ready for you to explore that haven't even been released yet. The affordable ones are available now. Everything in the future is going to be multi-million-dollar homes. So if you could afford multi-million-dollar homes, you might want to wait because there's none right now. But if you're looking for something affordable, way more affordable than Irvine, but the schools are fantastic. You've got Essentia Elementary. They're also building a elementary school K through 8 for the community of Rienda, specifically for this neighborhood. And then you've got the high school, which is really good, which is Tesoro. And they actually have plans to build another high school because of all the new building going on. So I don't know anything about them. I've just heard through the grapevine that they need another high school. So let's go on. The neighborhood was built by Pulte Homes, a fantastic builder. They've been in business for many, many years and very reputable. They do a great job. Now, when the neighborhood was first built, the prices started in the mid 700,000s. So under 750,000 according to this price sheet, but that has changed. The prices are now starting at 811,000. As neighborhoods are built, they release phases, and each phase goes up in price. And no exception here at Juniper. The beginning phases sold at a lower price. Now they are starting at 811,000. Not exactly affordable, but if you compare it to the rest of Orange County, very affordable. So that's plan 1. That's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,120 square feet.
That's plan 1. That's the one we were just in behind us. 2-story, very white, shares one wall, no driveway, unfortunately. But, most people, new homes don't get driveways anymore.
Then we've got the plan 2. Starting price on that is $873,000.
A new home in Orange County. There's not many of them. So, not a lot of land left to build on. So the yards are not that big. Oh, look. You got a resident right there. I don't know if you can see him. He should be paying rent. Quarter a month. 25 cents a month for him.
$173,000, and it's 1,230 square feet. So a little bit bigger. Originally, the price for plan 2 was $809, so a lot more affordable. Then we got plan 3. Plan 3 is not quite $1 million, $989,000. And originally, it was $913,000. So prices are going up on everything, including homes. So don't listen to those other YouTubers out there that are telling you prices are going to crash. It's not happening. Prices are up over 5% this year alone in 2024. So I don't think that things are going to change anytime soon. We're going to stay on the same upward trajectory, going up about 50 grand a year, which is, for a lot of people affordable. It's unfortunate. I'd rather sell more homes at a lower price than a few homes at a much higher price, but that's the way everything is going. So unfortunately, we're going to have to deal with high prices for the foreseeable future until major changes are made. So I encourage you to make those major changes. I don't talk about politics at all on my channel, so I'm going to stay out of that. But let's move on. So plan 4, we've got, originally it was $933,000, and now it's over $1 million. So $1,018,000. So now let's talk about what's available in the community. We've got the site plan to see exactly what they have available. This is the site plan. The red dots. This is when they had lower prices. So the red dots are the sold. Those are the sold homes.
So as you can see by the site plan here, there's not many available. All the ones in red are sold. So these are all gone, gone, gone. These are all gone. All the ones along Saddle Way are gone. These are gone. This one right here is a plan 1. It's an end unit. It's available. 17. Another plan 1 is available. Another plan 1 is available here. And then a plan 2 is available. And all these in gray are the next phase. Soon to be released. All these. And that's all they have. That's it. That's all that's left in Juniper. So if you're interested at all in Juniper, we need to go ASAP. So give me a call as soon as you can so we could plan our visit.
And now you can see a lot more are sold. So the builder doesn't have as much left. So what they do is they charge more for what they have left because they know there's not that many. So, but they do have inventory. And again, you do not have to compete against multiple buyers like you do anywhere else in Orange County for a decent house. Even the homes that haven't been upgraded in 20 years are selling at a premium because there's just not enough homes for sale for how many buyers there are. So now when you watch those other YouTubers out there that are telling you that there's going to be a crash, just look at the inventory that's available. The number of homes available is way less than the number of homes that are needed to sustain a market like we have. And one thing they're not making more of is land. So there's no more land being made, but there are new developments going in. And in Orange County, the only development or the only new city that has new homes is Rancho Mission Viejo. Everywhere else is caught up in litigation, like in Laguna Hills, or if you go out to Lake Forest, there's some litigation going on there preventing them from building, but they don't have any new projects. So maybe Irvine will have something in the future, but the prices in Irvine are absolutely ridiculous. Everything is over $1,000 a square foot there. Here in the South Orange County, you can still get stuff. Existing homes that need a lot of work are about $600 a square foot and going up, $650, let's say, actually now. And then the new homes and the upgraded homes that are nice are selling $800 a square foot and up. Definitely catching up to LA prices, and this is probably due to the fact that a lot of people from LA are moving down to Orange County wisely to escape the homelessness and crime and overregulation. To build an ADU in LA County, there are so many additional regulations and conditions that you have to meet when you're building that it just makes it unaffordable. So moving on. So these are 2-story attached townhomes. You all have your own garage, so you're going to have shared walls. That's a little bit of a flaw. When you do have shared walls, you got to look out for the HOA fees. A lot of times the HOA fees are higher when you have shared walls, shared roofs, because the responsibility falls onto the HOA, and then to pay for that, the fees have to be higher. So this community is no different, but the HOA fees are not that bad there in Juniper. Not that bad. Starts at $304 per month. And the tax rate is actually really low, 1.1%. But one thing that you got to be aware of is the tax fees are not the only thing that you pay for each year. There's also something called Melrose. A lot of communities call them special assessments. And this is an additional fee to pay for the community areas all around that aren't part of the house and aren't part of the HOA, like the fire station or the school or parks, pools, recreation areas all around the community, paths. So that additional fee is between $400 and $7,900 per year, which adds between 0.5% and a full percent, somewhere in there, per year onto your taxes. So let's pay for your taxes. So you're looking at 1.5 to 1.8, 1.9% taxes of the purchase price every year because of that additional fee, which the builder has to tell you about, but they're not going to tell you right out front like I will. So now one thing I want to remind you of is when you go to the community, you go to the neighborhood, you're going to be dealing directly with the builder with no one pointing out all these little flaws for you. But if you go with me on the first visit, I will point all these things out to you. I will give you the tour personally of the development and the floor plans and tell you what's good, what's bad. So you can make an informed decision. I mean, you go to the builder, you kind of go look around, go have fun. And all these little things maybe you forget to ask. I will point these things out to you. But for me to help you, for me to provide you with representation, I have to go with you on the first visit. So kind of creates a little bit of a conflict because, a lot of people go and they go check it out and they go, oh, really interested. And they call me and say, hey, we've already gone. We signed in without you. Could you come help us out? It's too late. Unfortunately, I can't help you. You've already signed in. But if we go on the first visit, you get representation. It doesn't cost you a dime extra to go with me on the first visit and have representation. There's no penalty for it, so it makes a lot of sense for me to meet you and give you the tour of not just Juniper, but the other neighborhoods in the community. And maybe you want to wait for a new development, or maybe Rancho Mission Viejo is not right for you, and one of the surrounding areas would be better. So when I find out, when you tell me, when we start talking together, what you're looking for, I can advise you. I'll tell you, like, this neighborhood's great, but there's probably another one that's a little bit better for you, and I can help you there too. So anywhere in California, I could help you. So but I specialize here in Orange County, so this is my kind of area of operation. So if you're thinking about moving to Orange County, you definitely want to give me a call. You can reach me anytime at 949-354-4464. You could call or text me at that number, or you can email me at grant@grantlowell.com. Thanks very much, and we'll see you on the next tour.